Hey everybody, Nick here with By Your Side Outfitters, and today I will be showing you guys a quick and easy way to give your favorite any leather products, but I will be doing boots, a new life. Easy peasy. So I'll be using Obenauf's leather oil, which is supposedly all natural. I can't vouch for that, like anything these days. You never know, but it says beeswax, propolis, and natural oils. So that's what I'll be using. Anyways, though, but before we get to that, we have to clean the boots. And you see, I'm just breaking everything down because I'm not going to hold back with the water and the scrubbing. They're going to get soaked and it's going to take a day or two for them to dry off, which I think it took about a day and a half. I set them near a vent in my house. But, anyways, they say use a very light soap, like a whatever they consider light. I don't know. I was in my basement. I didn't feel like going back upstairs. So I just grabbed the laundry soap and just use that and an old rag. Scrub them down. And oh, just a heads up, because you may not be interested in this. This is a disclaimer. This may deter you and be pointless for you to even keep watching if you know this. This oil will darken, it will change the color of the product that you are putting it on. I mean, for example, I have a couple other things I want to do this on. One of them is a black leather jacket. It may not alter it too much, but brown especially, obviously. And it's interesting because cleaning your boots actually gives you a preview of what it's gonna look like. As you guys will see if you stick around to the end, you'll see that when they are wet, they are almost the same color as after you treat them. But also another disclaimer on the bottle, it says 7 to 14 days for the boots to show what their actual color is gonna be. Okay, so keep all this in mind. But I've got my money's worth out of these. So that's a preview of what they may look like after they're treated. So if you want to take it to this step and then decide, okay, I don't like that, then don't go any further, at least with this product. But yeah, you guys can pause and read that. It's just saying it, dab it on. It may darken it. It protects it from cracking, from it weatherproofs it, so on and so forth. Okay, so now the boots are completely dry. And also part of those instructions on the back is it says, do not saturate the leather. I don't really know what that means. I mean, I wasn't going to be here all day trying to lightly wipe this stuff on the boot, so I just went for it. On the first boot, I obviously took it easy a little bit, but you actually do want to scrub it in there. You know what I mean? You want to pay attention to the whole thing, but really, along where the leather meets the sole and the toe box area, and I also got the tongue real good. Even though part of the tongue, I wasn't sure if it was suede or if it was like a cotton or something. I don't know. And you can see that part around the ankle. I'm not sure if that's suede. And I only did the outside. I didn't do anything inside. But I just did it all anyways. Because like I said, I got my money's worth out of these boots. And at this point, I'm just enjoying them. And they're functional. So you know what I mean? I'm just laying it in there. And, but yeah, it says don't saturate it. It says don't saturate and wipe off the excess. So I'm assuming maybe when it says don't saturate it, it means don't put it on there and then leave it, you know? Because you can see, obviously, it looks a little uneven when you just put it on there. It's kind of blotchy. But you'll see after I wipe it off completely, they look actually nice. And I kind of like the color that it kind of took it to, as you'll see in the end. But here, so yeah, you can see I just went over that boot once more. Just kind of got the whole thing. And then this was me going back, touching everything up. The leather will absorb it. It's like a sponge. It will drink the oil up. And, just give it a second, wait, before you wipe all the excess off, you can, you know, just give it a second and then wipe it off and then go back and just kind of see what you see. So on the second boot, you can see I just laid it on there. I was like, yeah. And also pay attention behind like the string loops and all that stuff. On this boot, one of them, that string loop, the big middle one that I'm by right there, it actually lifts up. You got to lift it up and get under it. And I didn't show it on camera, but I had to go back on the first boot and redo that section as well. So yeah, I just laid it on there. Because if you're going to wipe it off, it doesn't really matter in my opinion. Especially like I said, these are functional, you know, and I'm just going over the whole thing once again. And then I wipe it all off. Definitely, even though it's all natural, you know, wear gloves, protect whatever you're using. And I wasn't worried about it getting on the rubber because I'm like, you know what harm could it do? You know, that's going to be the first to get worn off in the dirt and grass and snow and everything. And yeah, guys, take care of your gear and it will take care of you. And once again, I use Obenaufs, which you can get. I got mine from Sportsman's Warehouse. So if you got one of those in the area, check it out. But I kind of like the color it gave them. It gave them almost like a coffee color. I'm hoping it doesn't lighten up too much. But yeah, take care of your gear. It'll take care of you. This can be applied to anything leather. If you watch this far, let me know down below how you think these turned out. I know I'm moving fast. Thank you for watching. And you can see this move used about a quarter of a bottle.